So here's where I'm at right now. I got the wing leveled. Okay, the rear of it, front of it, they're both perfectly level. Or as level as I can get it. The issue I'm running into right now is, one, I don't have silver Clecos. And I was going to go ahead and wait and order some, but I don't think that I'm actually going to need them. So as you can see here, I've drilled these all out to number 30. I want to do it here still. The hole in the spar, this is the bottom of the spar, is size 30. These holes are size 40 in the skin. I want to leave these size 40s. I guess I could drill them to size 30, but I need to slip the nose skin underneath here because the nose skin doesn't have any holes up here. So I need to use these pilot holes as the guides for the nose. Now, I wanted to do this because these weren't lining up right away because the spar kind of just had a little bit of a... It wasn't perfectly straight because it was just loose. You know, it's just metal. It's not that it was tweaked or anything. It just, when you look down at it, it was just kind of like this, and you could kind of wiggle it back and forth. Anyway, I wanted to straighten it all up so all these holes line up. See, I did it here, and you can tell all these holes are lining up perfectly with the spar. Now, I haven't done it here. I've only done the corners here. And as you might not be able to see it actually, but as you can see here, these holes are not lining up perfectly yet. But once I drill these out to size 30, I'll be able to pull this skin ever so slightly, and all the holes will line up. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about here. So, I got one of these bits. I don't know what they're called. They're like step-up bits, where smaller size and a larger size. Got these from Zenith. So, let me find my Cleco. Alright. So, and I'm just doing it where the ribs are. Now, if you're not careful, you might want to put something underneath of here so you don't drill through. And the reason I'm not drilling it through the hole is because they're not going to line up until I pull them. Jeez, get in there. Alright. See how the spar's got a little bit of flex to it? I'll flex it in. Or grab some Clecos. And now, I don't know how well you can see that, but now all the holes line up. I think we're gonna make some sort of like homemade makeshift cradle on this, okay? And when I say I don't want it to move, I don't want it to slide, because if it slides, I got a 2x4 under here. If it slides, then the level's going to change. So what I think I'm going to do is get it where I want it, which is about where it's at. And I'm going to go check to see if I have some blocks of wood. If I don't, I'll just cut a few real quick. And I'll probably put a block here, and a block here. And I guess I'll just I guess I'll just screw them down. I don't really want to screw my table. If I pulled the table out, I could just clamp it to the end of the table, but I'm not going to have a lot of room to walk here. So I guess I'm going to have to just drill them into the table. I don't see any other way. But I'm going to do that. Get this thing so it can't slide anymore, because if I put a board under this and then let's see, I don't know. We'll see. I'll be back with you in a minute once I come up with a game plan here, what we're gonna do. Alright. All I'm doing there is just lining up the rib underneath. Alright, so we are finishing drilling the holes to their final size in the bottom skins. The only thing I have left are where these copper clecos are for the L angles that go this way. So that's what I'm about to do now. I'm going to drill this all out. This is all going to be final. The final size of number 20, which is these black clecos. Once I get that done, I am going to bring the nose skins over and remove these copper clecos and slide the nose skin underneath of the bottom skin in order to drill. Right now they're number 40. I'll probably start them with number 30, and then I will size them to their final size of number 20. Once I get those all fit, I will then remove all of the skins, deburr all the holes, prime, and I should be able to reinstall and rivet. Keeping in mind that there will be an L angle that goes here for the strut fitting, And yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's where I'm at right now. And these are going to get opened up to size 20 once I have them all on here. And the way you can check to make sure your spar is straight, well, obviously, you can kind of rely on these because these should be perfectly square. But another way is you could tie a string and make sure it's straight. You measure from the string to the edge and make sure that it's straight all the way down. Now, see if it moves any. So just a tiny bit, you can see the hole. But I'm gonna do the same thing here as I did down here. I'm gonna have to take out this. I'm gonna have to take all these out. This is gonna be be a lot easier. Well, that was not bad. I don't know if we want to put this on top or underneath or what. All right, the holes line up. That is how it goes. If I can get it over. Get up.